I was chilling on LinkedIn one day and I got a message from this guy called Cameron Black. And he basically asked me, basically sent me this message that said, oh, he's trying to create a tool which leverages AI to help people write better copy. And we jumped on a call later and had a great catch up about it and decided that this is a tool that was worthwhile because you guys know how I feel about practicing copywriting. I say it quite a lot and I say it to my students as well. Um, you don't need to be practicing copywriting that much. It's been kind of sold to you as a myth that you need to be really good at copy before you can outreach. But in reality, you should just start outreach straight away because your actual writing skill is not that important or not as important as you think. Um, so I thought, okay, a tool that would be able to help you do this would be great because it can get you started as quickly as possible and you can just do this in your spare time. You don't have to wait for anyone to review it or anything like that. So Cam worked really hard on this and then he got back and he created this tool called Verrb. Okay. And Verrb is basically an AI tool that helps you practice copywriting and it will essentially allow you to, it will give briefs to you as if it was like a real client or sort of like a pretend client. Okay, so when you're on the Verrb dashboard, so the idea of Verrb is that, like I just said, it's a tool that helps you practice copywriting, and these are like pretend clients. So once you've logged in to Verrb, you can go on the practice copywriting tab, and you'll see here this is called the Copy Lab, and it generates briefs that you can then work on. So this is actually a premium feature. If you want the premium version, it's £10 a month. You can get 10% off if you use my affiliate link, which I'll put in the bio. But essentially, you can just generate a random post. But I'm going to do a marketing email. Okay, so I'm going to click here and I click generate brief. So what it's doing now is it's coming up with like a pretend or like draft brief that a company might give to me. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, marketing email for GenFit Smart Fitness Tracker. Okay, GenFit is a cutting edge smart fitness tracker designed for the modern fitness enthusiast. It not only tracks your steps, calories, and heart rate, but also offers personalized workout suggestions and recovery tips, all accessible via a sleek mobile app. The target audience, demographics, adults aged 25 to 40, tech-savvy, fitness-conscious urban professionals, blah, 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 blah. Okay, generate excitement and drive pre-orders for GenFit's upcoming product launch. Okay. Key message, revolutionize your fitness journey with GenFit. Okay. And there's a tone and style, modern, energetic, and aspirational, direct but engaging. Nice and specific there, which is good actually because that vague stuff like this is exactly what real clients will say. They'll be like, yeah, can we just make it like direct but like indirect but like personal but like impersonal, like sort of like formal but kind of like informal? And you're like, okay, I'm just gonna do whatever I want and then you tell me if you like it. Okay, so right, I'm gonna give it a go. So let's have a look. Okay, so let's go with like a subject line. Okay, and then the subject line they wanted was like capture a sense of interest with a sense of innovation urgency. Elevate your fitness game with GenFit pre-order today. So maybe something like ready to elevate your fitness game. And then a pre-header, which is the little bit in, which then I'll put like GenFit Smart Fitness Tracker would be nice. Because then that's the bit that comes up in the little bit, you know, in the email, like if they have it on desktop, they'll see it. I think they'll see it on mobile as well, and that will come up. And then you want a title as well, which will come up in the email. You don't have to have the title, but I think with more marketing style emails, you generally do. Elevate your fitness game with GenFit pre-order today. I'm going to have that in. I personally, this is just a personal preference, but I hate exclamation marks. I think I did a creative writing class at uni, and I was always taught that um, any punctuation, like exclamation marks and things, using things like italics, is cheating. You have to rely on the language itself to bring emphasis. It has to have emphasis in itself, and I think maybe that's harsh, but that's stuck with me, and now I just feel that I have to be like that. So I never use exclamation marks, or very rarely. Okay, so the title. Okay, wait, no, we got a heading. We got a heading already. So subject line, pre-headed, title. All right, okay. Or actually, I usually call this the heading. Okay, so and then copy. Okay, and then what was it again? It was start with a powerful statement or question that resonates with fitness goals or challenges. Ever dreamed of a personal trailer on your wrist? Nice. I mean, this is more you get. This is more than you get from a brief. So this is being quite nice. I mean, um, often clients are very vague. They don't know what they want, or they're very fixed with what they want. And so this is basically copywriting on easy mode. Um, Ever dreamed of a personal trainer on your wrist? I mean, I think that's kind of bad. Like maybe like what could you do with a personal trainer on your wristy? That's exactly what a GenFit. What is it? Is it a watch? Fitness tracker. GenFit fitness. Yeah, so I presume it's like one of these, right? This is a Garmin fitness watch. So I presume it's the same as this. So I'm just gonna like model it off that. This is exactly what a GenFit fitness tracker is. Every step you take, GenFit will be there with you. Taking maybe we could have something here about like like what's the thing is like the hardest step is the first step. The first step, the hardest step is the first step. And then something like, I don't know, maybe, or a different one, like every single journey begins with a single step. Look at that. And then maybe that could be something at the end. This would be like something at the end, like every single journey begins with a single step. Pre-order a GenFit tracker today and see where that first step could take you. And then like a CTA of like order now. Or I can't spell order now. So often it's good to list like the features, just like sort of bullet point it. Okay, so it doesn't have them here. Does it have them here? Here we go. Tracks your steps, calories, heart rate, also offers personalized workout suggestions and recovery tips, accessible via a sleek mobile app. All right, great, some benefits. Okay, so watch tracks your steps, calories, and your heart rate. The app also offers Wait, hang on. I want to have some bullet points in here. I don't know if I can get it in. No, actually, maybe not. Okay. Our app also offers personalized workout suggestions and recovery tips. Just a copywriting tip from me is that you should avoid saying things are good in any way. And that sounds counterintuitive, but think about it. If someone's trying to tell you how really, really good something is, you start to think, actually, it's probably not so good, because you know you're being sold to, right? You read an email, you know it's selling you. Apple doesn't need to say why their phones are good, okay? They just say, here's our new phone, and it does all these things. And then you go, wow, that's great. Like a crappy phone would be like, oh, it's got all these features and it's really good and it's just the best phone ever and you should really, really buy it. Please buy it. Please buy it. Like it's like they're begging you. So I often take out things like sleek and really good and like, you know, and then I basically instead say, okay, what can it do for me? You know? Okay. So let's have a look. Okay, so subject line: ready to elevate your fitness game. Pre-order GenFit Smart Fitness Tracker. Elevate your fitness game with GenFit. Pre-order today. All right, that's pretty bang average. What could you do with personal training on your wrist? That's exactly what a GenFit is. Think of everything you could do. Yeah, that would be better. Think of everything you could do. You could do with a personal trainer on your wrist. That's exactly what a GenFit tracker is. Every step you take, GenFit will be there with you. Our GenFit watch tracks your steps, calories, and your heart rate. And our app handles personalized workout suggestions and recovery tips. Every single journey begins with a single step. Pre-order a GenFit tracker today and see where that first step could take you. Order now. All right, there we go. That's a nice marketing email, and let's press submit. Okay, it's just cooking. It's just thinking about it. Okay, we got feedback. Overall score 7 out of 10. Okay, you guys can probably do better than that. Yeah, it turns out I'm a 7 out of 10 copywriter. Okay, subject line and pre-header is a decent attempt, but could be more engaging by incorporating urgency or direct benefit. Consider using power words to create stronger impact, but lacks a compelling hook. Consider adding a benefit or emotion driven to entice the reader to open the email. Yeah, it's a good tip. So maybe that's a little bit generic. It's not like commanding them to do something. So maybe instead of ready, it could like a question. It could be like, today is the day to elevate your fitness game. That might be a better one. Opening hook. Think of everything you could do with a personal trainer on your wrist. Effectively captures attention by renting desire for personal fitness improvement. However, it could be more engaging by using direct question like, what if your personal trainer was always with you? Well, fair enough. That's exactly what I had first time, but yeah, it's slightly different. Features the GenFit role described act clearly and succinctly. However, using the Verrb featured advantage benefits technique could enhance this section. Okay, fair enough. No inclusion of social proof or testimonials. Fair enough. The mention of pre-order incentives is missing. High limited ability offer pre-order discounts. Yeah, good point. That's something I missed. You know, like make sure you pre-order and actually details about the pre-order, which is something that I just completely forgot. Call to action: order now is clear but not very compelling. Could be strengthened with emphasis of the benefits such as order now to start your fitness revolution. I actually disagree with that because sometimes there's a character limit for like a button or like a little thing. Sometimes a huge fat CTA doesn't work, but that is a much better line, but it often doesn't work. The closing does not reiterate the key message of value proposition. Remind how GenFit will transform the A friendly sign off is missing, which can enhance personalization, make the email feel more inviting. Yeah, fair enough. The tone is modern direct, but it lacks. God, it's really slagging me off, isn't it? Fucking hell. Sorry, Verrb. Jesus Christ. Visuals just in the booth, they're not part of the text copy. Okay. Utilize Ada. Okay. So here, okay, so this is now a this is a premium feature that you'll get, is that you can add to portfolio, right? So there we go, it's added to portfolio. And now you can go up here and then look at your portfolio. So then it will be listed here as a brief, and then you can look at it again. You could even put this into a portfolio, like another one. That might be a nice idea. And then, yeah, it will also have a little like sort of ticker as well that will tell you like a daily streak, so you can practice your copywriting whenever you like. Try and get it every day. Tell you how many briefs you've done, words written, writing time. It's a great way, I think, if you are not a confident writer, to be able to practice sort of on your own and just see, like, maybe get some advice on different frameworks and things like that. You can use it for free. It's a free tool, but the paid version allows you to save the work and sort of review it and things like that. So yeah, that's Verrb in a nutshell. Like I said earlier in the video, please, if you're going to pay for it, use my affiliate link. You'll get 10% off. And yeah, and you can pay monthly, or you can pay in like a 6-month chunk. Either one. But yeah, enjoy, guys. Let me know how you get on with it. If you like using it, if you find it useful. Me and Cam would really appreciate feedback on this as well. That would be really useful, and we're always looking to improve it. There's some things that are still a little bit clunky with it. Like if you find any errors, don't worry. Like we're still ironing out a few problems. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, so just one more thing to add is that actually Cam is working on a lot more things in the app as well. So it's not a finished product. He's working on a mobile friendly design, more of a fleshed out portfolio, which can be shared with prospective clients. He's working on the copy analysis tool as well. And he's also maybe thinking about doing a job board as well. But honestly, like, please, like, give suggestions. Like, if there's something that you'd like to see with this tool, then I would highly recommend just leaving a comment or just sending me a DM and just like suggesting like what you'd like to see in a copywriting practice tool, because I do believe this is the first of its kind. So it'd be great to hear from you guys, like if there's anything you need or anything you wanted from it. So yeah,